Hi guys, I'm going to take you through the 6 different core strengthening moves that I suggested to add into the routine at Crossfit Roselle so that you guys can teach them to everybody who's coming at each different workout during the day. So the first one we're going to talk about is actually the side bridge or side plank. There's 2 different versions for this depending on the skill level of who you're working with. Side bridge, you're going to have them lay on their side with their knees and hips both bent at about 45 degrees, and they're going to rest right here on their elbow. Make sure the elbow is right under that shoulder. Make their spine straight. You're going to have them lift up and then press forward. I'm going to do this from an angle so you can see it here too. All right, so you're going to lift up and then press forward like this. The pressing forward is a hip hinge, so just like coming out of a deadlift. You would do 3 sets, in general you do like 3 sets of 10 of this, 1 on each side. Jason's going to decide on the sets and reps that he wants you to add into their workout for the day. So that would be the side bridge. So that's a progression for the side plank, which is very similar, except now the legs are fully extended. Again, they're resting on that elbow. Straighten out those legs and lift up. You want to make sure those legs are staggered, so heel to toe. So I'll come down here so you can kind of see that. So staggered, just like this. Make sure that that front leg is in front, or top leg rather is in front, because it's going to work much more efficiently for the rotating plank, which is the next exercise. So for the rotating plank, you're going to set up with your arms parallel with each other. So let me get out a little wider like that. So like this, all right? And once you get them into that position, you're going to hold this for 10 seconds. And then at the end of the 10 seconds, they're going to turn as one unit like this, making sure the shoulders and the hips move in the same plane at the same time. Then they're going to come down here for 10 seconds and then turn the other way for 10 seconds. Again, Jason's going to let you know how many sets and reps he wants you to complete of that rotating plank. Next, we're going to do the bird dog. Bird dog's a pretty cool exercise. It actually really strengthens your back extensors, even better than Superman exercise. But it's really important to make sure that they're using really good form. So for on this one, you're going to want to have them work together and put a PVC on their back, or in this case I'm using a dowel rod, and make sure they don't drop their PVC during the exercise. So they're going to extend one leg, opposite arm like this, bring it back in, and then switch. Okay? See how I'm keeping my back perfectly still? You don't want to be turning up like this, going down like that, doing it like this. That's when everyone's PVC pipe's going to fall off, and you're going to know they're using bad form. Again, usually we do like 3 sets of 10, but Jason will let you know the sets and reps he wants for that workout. All right, stability buttress. This one's fun. You're going to start like at the top of a push-up. Make sure your legs are out far. If you do them really close, it's super duper hard to complete this exercise. So make sure those legs are out far, and you're going to have them tap their shoulder, trying to keep their back and core locked in to the best of their ability. Okay? Again, 3 sets of 10. If that's too difficult, you could also have them drop down to their knees like this. This is much easier, shorter lever arm. All right, next we have the active straight leg raise. I'm not going to do it with this dowel rod because this dowel rod's kind of big for me, but you can have them put a dowel rod under their back or put their hands underneath their back. And either you're going to support their leg up like on one of the cages at the gym or a doorway, or if they're strong enough, you can have them just do it like this. And they're to keep their core locked in, and then slowly lower their leg and bring it right back up. The key is to keep the low back in neutral. So you don't want to round it like a hollow rock. You don't want to overarch it either. You want to hold it right there in neutral. So that's part of the reason you want either your hands or like a real thin PVC underneath the small of back, making sure you're keeping in that neutral position. All right, last move is the pull-off press. This one you're going to be doing what we call half kneeling. And you can experiment doing it either way. So for instance, you could do it like this, with the close leg being up, and you're gonna start here, and then you're gonna extend, raise up overhead, really nice and slow. Not quite totally overhead, but towards overhead. Back down, and pull it to the chest. Do that about 6 times. Or you can arrange yourself like this too. Okay. Now I'm doing it with a band attached to the wall right now because I'm by myself. I'm here on a Sunday morning doing this tape for you. In the gym setting, they're going to be sharing a super band. Don't go with the really, really thin. I think they're orange ones. The red ones seem to be just about right. And they would both hold it and then do it together. So coming out here, raising up and overhead, pulling back down. In this exercise, it's an anti-rotational core exercise. So you're going to feel your obliques really working hard and also your rectus right in here as you raise your arm up and overhead. The slower, the better. And then also just make sure they're not hyperextending or leaning from one side to the other. So again, as a roundup, we went over the side bridge / plank, depending on what level you do it at, the rotating plank, the bird dog, the stability buttress, the active straight leg raise, and then the Palaf press. Good luck, and then let me know if you have any questions or concerns. You can see me at the gym or shoot me an email. My email is Dr. Erin, so DRERIN @ducatchiropractic.com. Thanks.